Hi, I wanted to do a quick video before I'm on my way to a hair ceremony, and it's going to be like a cleansing ceremony, and I'm gonna also cut my hair. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to share this message that came to me, and has been a message that has been coming up a lot lately for me, and that is what true love actually means, and how there's such a warped perception of what love is between two people, especially when it comes to like romance. We often confuse attachment with love. And although attachment itself is not necessarily a negative aspect of our, bonding when it comes to human life and human relationships, it is not love. Love is not obsession. Love is not needing something from someone else, or else you feel desperate, or else you feel that you are not being given what you deserve. Love is loving someone, whether it is romantic or not, is about caring about that person's well-being and happiness, and their authenticity, and them living their truth, and being the best version of themselves, that you do not put yourself inside of their box. If not box, that's not the right word for that. Let's say their timeline. If their timeline requires that you move from their time space and are no longer in their reality, as far as immediate family and friend, then chances are that to truly love that person, it would mean that you would be okay with that for them. It's not to say that you wouldn't have any feelings that arise because of it, or that your feelings about it are not valid, but it doesn't give you the right, having those feelings and wanting to be around that person's energy, or in that person's peripheral space in that timeline, doesn't give you the right to grasp onto them tightly in the form of coercion, in the form of manipulation, in the form of guilt tripping, in any kind of form that, or codependency that requires that person to step out of line with their alignment, their happiness, their truth, their authenticity, in order to align to your authenticity, if that makes sense. In order to align not to your authenticity, but in order to align to your path and your timeline. Loving someone can and often means allowing them to be in this life as authentic and as real as possible, even if that means that you are not in their reality. That is what true love is. True love is saying, I love you, and I wish for you to be happy, full, and in your well-being, and in alignment with the path that you know is right for you. As if you know yourself, and I trust you and love you, I will trust you enough for me to trust that you love yourself enough to know what you are doing for yourself, and love you enough to let you live your life without me wanting to control that aspect of your life. And I love you enough to let you go, because maybe this part of your life does not include me, and I am okay with that if that means that is your happiness. and I will work on my happiness and what that means for me without it being attached to someone else's happiness or someone else's journey or path. So yeah, I'm sure there's more nuances and more complex aspects of it, but it doesn't have to be complex. It could be very simple as summarizing all of that to I love you enough to love your happiness. That if that happiness means it's not with me, I am okay with that. You are free. Well, I hope this serves somebody at some point if I ever share this video, but I wanted this for my own records regardless. Ashe.